Hey my lovely unicorns and non-unicorns, welcome to a new NerDIY episode with my lovely banana jumper, oh yeah! Today I'm going to show you how to make these super awesome Korosensei Macarons, which could also go through as just normal smiley macaroons in case you have some friends that are not into all that weeb stuff like you and me. As usual, starting with the ingredients and tools we need. We need 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup of almond flour, a 1/4 cup of caster sugar and 3 eggs. Important here that these are at room temperature. Also, we are going to need a teaspoon of vanilla sugar, and to get our wonderful yellow color we need some yellow food dye, preferable gel dyes. Also, for the tools you are going to need 2 bowls, 2 mixing bowls, very important again, your sifter. Also, you're going to need your hand whisk and a spatula and your electrical beater. First thing we are going to do is sift our 2 cups of powdered sugar together with our 1 cup of almond flour. We really have to make sure that this stuff gets as smooth as possible, because otherwise you get a little lump into your macaroon shell dough, and we don't want this. We want to have it as smooth as you can possibly get this. So let's just start our sifting. So I'm going to just scoop that in here one by one. So if you made a mess out of the kitchen and probably also out of yourself, then you're on the right way. Now we only need to whisk everything together and then we can go on with our eggs. Next, an important step, we are going to separate our egg white from the egg yolk, as we're only going to need the egg white. If you don't want to waste the egg yolk, then maybe make some scrambled egg yolk or egg yolk omelette or anything. Just do not waste it or so. So let's crack this open. And then try to keep the egg yolk in the eggshell and just jiggle it back and forth to get all the egg white out. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of vanilla extract just to get a little flavor into it. Then I'm going to beat the egg white around 2 minutes till it gets a little bit foamy, and then I'm going to gradually add in our caster sugar, just one at a time, while I'm still beating the egg white till it's getting really fluffy and white. Let's add the vanilla extract, just a little bit. Here we go. And then, as usual, start with the fun. Our egg white got quite foamy. I'm now going to add our caster sugar. Now if you can do something like that and your egg mixture doesn't come off, then you've done a pretty good job and congratulations! You came very far, you came very far. Now we can finally add our food gel dye to get our pretty yellow color. Now we can finally mix together our flour mixture into our egg white yellow stuff. And I'm gonna gradually add this to our mixture and then gently fold it over. Now I hear it, I'm going to need at least 50 strokes or 50 times folded over, and well, I'm going to attempt doing this, so see you later everybody. Get that in here. Then number 1, number 2, 48, 49, 50! Finally, we're done. So before we are going to add our mixture into our piping bag, I prepared our baking sheet with a lot of little circles, so we have a measurement for the sizes of our macaroons. So just take some round surface. It doesn't even have to be a cookie cutter. It can be anything round you like. A pencil, and then just trace it around. So if you have all of your circles onto your sheet, make sure to turn it around when you use it, because you don't want to use the side with the pencil circles on it. Believe me, that's no good for you, that's no good. So make sure to turn it around. You can still see the circles peek through it. So I added the mixture into a piping bag, and I'm going to use the largest tip I can find in my house. And now I'm going to spread this onto our baking sheet. Two additional and very important steps before we can finally bake them. Take your sheet and tap it a couple of times onto your surface or your table, so we make sure that all the air bubbles come out. Also, set this aside and leave this for around 20 to 30 minutes, so they can build their first hot shell on top of it. And if you then lightly press down with your finger, there shouldn't be any pattern left on your finger. And then they're ready for your oven. While our macaron shells are set aside, we are going to make our buttercream filling. For this we are going to need around 200 grams of butter in room temperature, around a quarter cup of powdered sugar, and some vanilla extract to get a little flavor into it. So first add your butter to your bowl, then beat it for around 4 minutes to get it light and fluffy, and then gradually add your powdered sugar. Our macaron shells had plenty of time to cool down after I baked them for around 20 minutes by 150 degrees. Now on to our final part. We can start decorate them, and then we can put them together with our buttercream filling. So for our decoration we are going to need black and white icing. I'm going to start off with the white icing for the teeth, let this sit for a little bit, and then I'm going in with the black. Final step, we are going to put our buttercream filling on top of our bottom shell and then press the top shell on top. So put it in the middle, like so. And then take your top part and just gently press it down. And that's it. Okay, this tutorial took us quite a while, or at least me while I was filming this. Anyway, I still hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Now I need some more stuff, so why not buy yourself figures? Some of them I'm not even fan of, or I'm not even fan of the anime and manga. Now we can finally mix together our flour mixture into our now egg yellow. And I'm going to gradually add this and then fold it over. That was way funnier in my head.